What's up everyone, welcome back to another interesting video on my channel, and today I'll be reviewing another custom ROM on my Poco X4 Pro, the Pixel OS. So I already reviewed this ROM about 2 months ago, and this time I'm reviewing its latest update. But this time I've tried some new tweaks on it. By the way, let me tell you that it's one of the ROMs that tends to provide pure Google Pixels experience, so make sure to watch the video till the end to know everything from its software to its cons. And finally, let me remind you that only 9% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed to my channel, so make sure to subscribe my channel if you like my content. Now, let's get the video started. So firstly, starting with the boot animation, so I already told you that this ROM tends to provide you Pixels experience, so you get the exact same boot animation like the Pixel phones, and I really liked it, so that's about it. Now if I talk about the software, so this ROM is based on Android 13, and for the security patch, so it comes on the latest security patch of 1st September 2023, and for the kernel it comes with the Positron kernel, which is a really good thing. And by the way, it supports KernelSU, so you don't have to root your device using Magisk, so you can directly flash Magisk modules using the KernelSU app. Now talking about the launchers, so this ROM comes on the Pixel launcher. So firstly, when you move on to the wallpaper and styles section, you get a lot of themes for your system. And moving into the wallpapers tab, as you can see, you get a lot of wallpapers pre-included with the ROM. And let me tell you that these are the same wallpapers you get in any Pixel phone, so yeah, it's kind of exclusive stuff available. Moving back, you also get features like themed icons, and of course you can change the app grid size from here, so yeah, that's simple. Now when you move into the home settings, you get extra features for your home screen, so yeah, that's for the launcher. Now talking about the pre-installed apps, so you get the Google Play Store pre-installed along with some other Google apps, and for the dialer you get the Google dialer which record calls, but
this call is now being recorded.
And apart from this, you also get this generic camera app which takes very bad photos. But the last time when I was on this ROM, I think there was the MiCam instead of this trash camera pre-installed. So I think the developers should include the MIUI camera or the Google Camera Go instead of this trash camera app. And for Dolby, so you don't get any Dolby Atmos. I flashed the Dolby Atmos using KernelSU, so yeah, that's for the pre-installed apps. Now talking about the customizations, so firstly let me remind you again that this ROM tends to provide clean experience like the Pixel phones, so you will get minimal customizations. So firstly, when you move into the settings and open the display tab, you get some features for your lock screen, like you can add custom text on your lock screen, and moving down you can also customize your lock screen shortcuts and some other features like lift to wake, and for the always on display, so yes, it works fine without any problem. Now moving back, you also get some features like prevent accidental wake up, and for the dark themes, so yeah, dark themes works fine, and you also get the pure black dark theme style which saves a lot of battery when you're using the phone. Apart from this, you also get some signal icons for your system, like right now I've set it on default, and now if I select the Kai, the signal icon gets changed. Moving down, you also get some tap to wake and sleep features, and other than that, you can also display the total data usage from the QS panel, so yeah, that's nice. Now heading into the security tabs, so let me tell you that face unlock and fingerprint works fine without any problem, but you don't get any app lock. Now if I talk about the system features, so firstly moving into the gestures tab, so you get the quick tap features, so let me show you how it works. Pretty cool, right? And by the way, you can also assign it according to your choice, like opening apps, taking screenshots, and much more. Moving back, let me tell you that this ROM also supports OTA updates, so if you don't know how to dirty flash, well, that's a good deal for you. Apart from this, I also wanted to show you guys that when you move on to the search bar and search for dashboard, you get that option, and when you open it, as you can see, you can check out the screen on time of your device, so that's pretty good. And finally, let me tell you that of course you get the Google Photos spoof for unlimited storage, so yep, that's all for the features and customizations. And now let's talk about the performance of this ROM. Now for the performance, so here comes the main twist. So as you know that Positron is a decent kernel that provides decent performance if you have watched my Lineage OS video. So this time for the ultimate performance, so I tweaked the kernel at its peak. So I tweaked the CPU frequencies at its highest level, changed the thermal profiles to performance and PUBG, and for the GPU I did the same thing. So after all this, here are the results. So for Antutu I got a score of about 439k, which is really amazing. And for the CPU throttle test, so as you can see that there's a big difference in the CPU throttle before and after I tweaked the kernel. So firstly, before I tweaked the kernel, the CPU throttled to 78% of its max performance, and after I tweaked the kernel and ran the CPU throttle test, I got a respectable of 92% of its max performance throttle. And by the way, I ran the throttling test on 100 threads, so that's amazing. Now if I talk about gaming, so it was really good. So as usual, I played 3 TDM and 1 Livic match back to back in BGMI. So for the graphics settings, let me tell you that you don't get any FPS spoof. I flashed the FPS unlocker module in KernelSU, that's why I'm getting the extreme settings. So now for the gaming test, so I got about 57 to 60 FPS consistently throughout the whole gaming session in all the TDM matches with a minor frame drop of about 5 to 6 FPS, and even while playing the classic matches, I got about 58 to 59 FPS through the whole gaming session, which was really very good. And by the way, I have also made a video regarding the gaming test on my Telegram channel, so make sure to check it out. Now if I talk about the battery backups, so only one word: the best. I mean, this ROM provides an amazing battery backup than any other AOSP ROMs. I mean, I got a battery backup of about 8.5 hours even on heavy usage on single charge, and of course I use the phone on 120Hz, so the battery backup is just lit. So for 5G, so yeah, it works fine without any problem. As you can see the speeds, so yeah, that's for 5G. Now if I talk about the cons, so the developer should have included Google Camera or MIUI Camera instead of this junk camera app, and apart from this I don't have any other issues. And now here lies my conclusion. So if you are looking for a ROM that provides god tier battery backup and clean experience, then you should definitely flash this ROM. It's totally recommended from me, and for the flashing procedure you will need AOSP recovery or you can use the Wave UI recovery, link in the description. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and most importantly sub to our channel. So goodbye and take care.